What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do another horror pack unboxing video. Uh, this is not sponsored. I just like the company a lot, so I like to show off what they send me and stuff now. So this is for October 2020. So perfect time to see what they have sent to us. Well, to me. So yeah, let's dig right in. So if you're not sure what a horror pack is, they send you either 4 Blu-rays or 4 DVDs a month, and then usually ends up to being like $20 to $25 depending on which uh, tier you get. So you can either buy one at a time, you can buy like three at a time, you buy a whole year's worth, and if you buy the year's worth, it's like $20 each for each pack. And yeah, it's usually a pretty good deal. Most of the time, they're pretty good. So yeah, let's see what they sent for October since it's almost Halloween. I'm gonna start with the Blu-ray ones. I haven't opened these or anything like that. I just cut them open so I could get at them. So this is my first time seeing it, just like you guys. So let's see what the October horror pack has in store for us. So first up, we have okay. Um, this film stars Heston Harwin, Julian Harris, and Matt Keys. It's called Dead Dicks. I heard of this movie. I'm not exactly sure what it's about. It has a lot of praise from like film festivals and stuff like that. So, um, yeah. But there's a lot of quotes on the back here, like brutally honest, startling, insightful, and pungent, and ingenious and imaginative silence selves. It's a slice of genre cinema, Cronenberg influenced science fiction piece. So you know it's probably gonna get bloody and disgusting and have a lot of weird bodily horror parts to it. I heard a lot of good things about this film. Never seen it though, so we gotta check this one out. So that's Dead Dicks. Next is also in the horror packs. They have exclusives in the Blu-ray ones at least. I know sometimes they do it in the DVDs, not all the time though. But where it's a film that's like either has limited release or is just a limited run release on Blu-ray, just specifically for a horror pack, which is cool. So this is number 52, and I've actually heard of this film. It's called The Barn, and it's definitely a Halloween. It takes place around Halloween about some killer like scarecrow and jack o' lantern people come alive and kill people and stuff like that. It's like sort of like an homage to 80s horror and stuff like that. 80s B horror to be specific, but yeah. And this one has got a lot of praise the last little while from like the underground metal scene. So yeah, there's a lot of like quotes on the back here, like the barn is a love letter to everything that there is to love if you're of Halloween. A must-watch midnight movie, an undeniably fun '80s horror throwback, and all kinds of scary things are waiting in the barn. So I never seen this, but the premise seems pretty basic, but it looks like a lot of fun. So definitely got to check this one out soon. But yeah, next up on the Blu-rays is I actually have this one, but yeah, Lights Out, produced by James Wan, and yeah, who is the director of The Conjuring, but it's actually directed by David F. Sandberg, who's a newer director, and overall, this film is actually pretty creepy. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate this film, but I actually really enjoy it. So it's a cool little supernatural evil ghost movie where if you turn out the lights, you can see the person, a dark figure, and then if you turn them on, they're not there. And yeah, it's pretty creepy, and it has a pretty interesting conclusion to it. I'm not sure if I've actually reviewed this or not, but if I haven't, it'll probably be coming up sooner or later. So yeah, but I only have this one on DVD, so it's good to get this one on upgrade. So yeah, Lights Out. Most horror fans I think would have this if you like it, but yeah. But and the final one for the Blu-ray pack is I actually have this one too, but is the classic Stephen King classic Carrie from Ryan De Palma, starring Sissy Spacek and John Travolta. nice young John Travolta. And yeah, typical girl has telekinetic powers and gets picked on in school and then flips out at her prom and stuff. It's a classic. Majority of horror fans will have this. Whether you have it on Blu-ray or DVD. I think I have it on both, so yeah. But it's a good one, and a lot of people are always liking it, but I think most people would have this too. So yeah. But also it's like a classic, so you kind of have to. So yeah, that's it for the Blu-rays. Now, I think it's an okay pack. It's pretty good. It's better than last month. And yeah, from the four here, two of them most people probably won't have. Most people won't have, and two of them most people probably have, or they do now. So yeah. So the Blu-ray pack was pretty decent. But now let's look at the DVDs. The DVDs you can never tell what they're gonna send you. So first one out of here is The Body Tree Nobody Leaves. So this looks really interesting. It looks sort of like a bodily horror type deal with or a monster creature feature. I've never heard of this film. Can't really tell you more about it, but I'm trying to make sure there's no glare, but it's hard to do with these, so yeah. But yeah, this is, looks pretty interesting on the back. So, neat, but yeah, no, idea what that's about. And next one is Ouija 4, which is not actually, now this, I know is like a lower budget Ouija series, independently made, not the theatrical one from Blumhouse. And they're hit and miss, so who knows what this one's going to be like. It looks like they're trying to do a little more digital with the Ouija board on the phone, based on the cover. But yeah, it looks like your typical Ouija ghost story, though. Just based on looking at the pictures in the back and stuff. And I don't. There's no one really notable to mention on this. In the taglines, there's an app for that, so it's most likely going to be a Ouija board app in this. But yeah, so I don't know what to think about that. It's either going to be an interesting one or a complete utter crap. Usually it's one of those two. But yeah, third one. Wow, there's a lot of stars in this one. Sherry Shattuck, Tony Todd, Bill Oberst Jr., and Eric Burry. Scream at the Devil, Exorcism of the Mind. This one, I've seen this poster before, so I'm dropping everything. And it looks pretty interesting. Exorcism films I always find interesting and weird because I'm not really religious in any type, and a lot of them take it to a whole new level and stuff like that. On the back says that sure turns everything up to 11, most from the outset, which is the director. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks sort of like almost like Exorcism of Emily Rose type deal. So probably without any court cases and stuff. So yeah, this one I'm actually looking forward to seeing. But checking that one out. And then we got one more in the DVD pack, and it is an operable starring Danielle Harris, Jeff Denton, and Katie Keene. And then the tagline says, "In this hospital, the patients never leave." So it's probably a haunted hospital movie or some weird dimensional type things. Who knows? But yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, it's probably going to be like one of those you either love it or you hate it type movies. So yeah, but I've never even heard of this one either. And it looks pretty gory in the back. So could be some bodily horror or something odd like that. But most of these actually look pretty like generic, and they're all independently released. Actually, 3 of them are from what's it called? What's the company called? It's from Syndigum or whatever. It's 3 out of the 4 of them. So ITN Distribution does 2 of them too. So, which is the one that sent out all the other ones last week. So yeah, overall this one looks pretty interesting. This is more for the indie lovers than the more mainstream stuff. So if you like indie horror films and stuff that just go straight to streaming, or the old straight to video films you used to find in the video store, that's these type of movies. And then the Blu-rays seem to be the bigger ones this year, with like a lot of more mainstream titles that most people might have, besides the horror pack exclusive. So yeah, overall, I think these two are better than last month's. But yeah, another pretty decent one. I do have two of the Blu-ray ones, but at least I got them upgraded, so it's still worth it. And I got basically all these for the price of buying like two brand new deep Blu-rays. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I'll link Horror Pack down below. I don't have a discount code or anything like that. It's not sponsored or anything. I just like just talking about how much talk about good companies out there in that are still doing this, because I know a lot of people in the mainstream don't collect DVDs or Blu-rays anymore, and they're sort of slowly dying out. But for the ultimate collectors like myself and a whole pile of others who make these type of videos and stuff, there is this company that's still doing it, and it's pretty neat. So check them out. Try it. Try it just once. You get one Blu-ray pack or a DVD pack, or you just do what I do and order both of them, because they're completely different in each one. So yeah, but yeah, Horror Pack, pretty good this month. Definitely got a lot of good stuff to check out, and I got quite a bit of stuff coming up down the pipeline. I got an action film review coming up probably shortly after this one, and then about 5 horror films, B movie horror films that I'm gonna check out leading up to Halloween. So yeah, it's the week of Halloween's on Saturday, so definitely going to be checking out a lot of movies and posting my opinions on them. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it so more people can know about Horror Pack, and yeah, comment down below if you got the Horror Pack and if you've seen any of these, if any of them are really good, or if there's some here that you want to see and check out, want to hear my opinions on, let me know down below. But till then, I'll see you in the next review. So I'll see you then.